As I'm now up to date on my heart health journey so far, it feels a bit strange to reflect that actually my condition has helped me focus on what's important. And there are 3 themes or ways of living that have helped me and continue to help me day to day that I thought perhaps if I share with you, they might be able to help you as well. So firstly, living intentionally. Often days can turn into weeks, weeks into months, and months into years. As I've got another stark reminder each few months that I might need to have a heart transplant, whilst it's no means game over, it still acts as a wake-up call and a reminder to focus on what I want to do, choosing versus letting life just happen to me. Secondly, start with the end in mind. This is one of the habits from the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, written by Steven Covey. A common theme that often comes up with my clients is when we're talking about goals and aspirations. How do I want to feel? What do I want to have achieved, or what do I want to have done in the next 3 months by the time I go to my next checkup? It really helps focus my mind. And finally, the third one, focus on what you can do, not what you can't. So often we're blinded by what's not possible. We don't focus what is possible. When people ask me how I am, I often reply, today's a good day. I can walk, I can breathe, and I'm living mostly a stable, great life. I know in the last few years that hasn't always been the case, and my baseline and expectations have been reset. There's still so much I can do. My passions, traveling and skiing, keep me going. It helps me make the decision to keep me off the transplant list. But when I can't do those things too many days in a row, I know it will be time to make a different decision. So really, I'm living a life of 2 halves, traveling, working with my clients online, spending time between places that I love. If I describe this half of my life without mentioning my heart condition, it seems almost perfect. I've said this before, and I'm sure I'll say this again. Why do so many people need something potentially life-threatening or tragedy for someone close to us to make us start living and choosing to do what we want versus life happening to us and feeling stuck? I still feel like I need to justify that I'm living like this due to my health, and whilst it's amazing, in the background I have overwhelm and concern that things can change very quickly. We often think life is certain and like to believe we're in control. I try and remind myself and be grateful that for now I can do the things I want to do, and today's a good day. I can get up, I can breathe, I can do what I want to do. I know how quickly that can change, and whilst I try not to overthink it, it's up to us to do what we can. I have a poster at home with the statement, it's all about the journey. At the end of the day, it's all we have. Often we spend our lives chasing, and when we get to the top of our climb, we realise that we want something else. Since my diagnosis, I realised I didn't need to chase anymore, and I have a forcing function each few months to consider what's important to me. Whilst it's not quite the same as telling myself I only got 6 months to live, what would I do? But there are elements of that. Thanks for coming with me on this journey and tuning in. I'm looking forward to continuing to share this with you over the coming months and years, and hopefully see you back online soon. Thanks for watching. Feel free to check out the British Heart Foundation, Cardiomyopathy UK and Save 9 Lives for more information. Why not comment on the video, tell me what you think or ask a question, and subscribe to the channel to continue to follow my journey.